Good morning. Welcome to our virtual Olympiacts 2020 information meeting. I'm going to go over as many details as possible this morning. Virtual Olympiacts is going to take place this year during Active Aging Week, which is October 5th through 11th. The Olympiacts will span a 2-week period, the 5th through the 16th. Now, there will be an opening ceremony. We do not know what that looks like yet, if it will be all on Channel 900 or if there will be participation live in the Blue Ridge Room, but we will keep you informed as the event gets closer. The opening ceremony will be held at each community, and it'll be led by the executive director, the chaplain, and life engagement and fitness staff. Olympiacts was established to promote community unity with an emphasis on fun, friends, and fellowship. This year, since we're limited in traveling and competing in person, we are hoping to continue to achieve this feeling of fun and fellowship through our virtual events. So there are 12 events. 7 of these events are what they're considering to be virtual. Virtual means we will perform these events on our own, and I will submit the winners to the host community, which is Lanier Village, and then at the closing ceremony, those winners will be announced. The winners from each of our 5 regions. There will also be 5 live events. And what that means is that each of the 5 communities in our region will perform these 5 events at the same time, in real time. These are the games. The games in red are the live games. Cornhole, jigsaw puzzle, Wii bowling, trivia, an engineering challenge, putting, spelling bee, a minute to win it challenge, walking relay, paper airplane challenge, billiards, and a cybercycle event. Now, with the exception of the walking relay, one person will be representing Tri-States for all of the other events. The walking relay will be 4 people. Now, with the games, we are going to have responsible play. At all times, participants, officials, and spectators will wear their masks, covering their nose and their mouth. All equipment used will be sanitized. Players will be reminded to wash their hands. Hand sanitizer will be available. Participants, officials, and spectators will all maintain social distance. Now I'm going to start talking about the games in detail. The first game is cornhole. Instead of playing against a team, each person will be playing against a clock. They will have 1 minute to pitch or throw the 8 bags normally used in a game. And the number of points that they earn in that minute will be their score. If they have any bags left over that they don't throw in the minute, they are forfeited. We will have this game during the 2-week period. Whoever wants to participate will come down and take a turn after a brief warm-up. And the person with the best score is the one who will be submitted for Tri-States. So that will be open to anybody that wants to participate. Next will be the jigsaw puzzle. Now, the jigsaw puzzle is a live event. All of the live event competitors have to be chosen by October 2nd. One person will have 1 hour to complete a 300-piece puzzle. Every community will receive the same puzzle. The puzzle seal on the box will be broken and the bag opened. The box will be placed face down on the table until the timer starts. The participant will open the box, do their best to complete the puzzle. If they complete the puzzle within the hour, the amount of minutes it took them is their score. If they do not complete it within the hour, the number of loose pieces they have left will be their score. This is the same as before. If 2 pieces are interlocked together, they are not considered loose. Wii bowling. Each participant will play 2 games. The games are automatically scored through the Wii game, and their recorded scores will be added together. Again, this will be like cornhole. Whoever wants to participate, we'll probably have a sign-up sheet. You come down, play your 2 games, and the best score will be submitted. If you come down and play cornhole, and you come down and play bowling, maybe you're the best at both of those, we can only submit you for 1 event. Each resident can only compete in 1 event. Trivia. This is going to be similar to the way we've played in the past for Olympiacts. It will be a live event. So one person will play for Tri-States. They will play 3 rounds. Rounds 1 and 2, they will have 18 questions, 3 questions from each of the 6 categories. And round 3 will be 6 questions, 1 from each category. Each community will play all 3 rounds. So this will be a live event. We will choose this person by October 2nd. The categories are geography, entertainment, history, arts and literature, science and nature, and sports and leisure, which I think are parallel to the Trivial Pursuit categories. The engineering challenge. This will be a live event. The challenge is to build the tallest marshmallow tower. The participant will have a 10-ounce bag of Kraft Jet Puffed Mini marshmallows, 1 box of 800 toothpicks, a table, paper and pencil, and a tape measure. Those are the only materials you can use. Pen and paper are if you want to draw out your design before you build it. The marshmallows and the toothpicks are the only materials used in the tower. The toothpicks may be broken in half. The marshmallows can be smushed. You cannot bring any supplies with you. You can sit or stand. You will have 1 hour to complete this magnificent structure. It can be built on a table or from the floor. It can be started on a table and transferred to the floor. The participant must only use the equipment, no glue, tape, etc. And as I said, toothpicks and marshmallows can be manipulated. Whether the tower is started from the floor or the table, the measurement is taken from the bottom of the tower to the highest point of the tower. If the tower falls before being measured, the participant will have 20 seconds to make any adjustment to make it stand again. At the end of 20 seconds, the tower must be freestanding for 10 seconds before a measurement can be taken. And the measurements will be taken in centimeters. That person will need to be chosen by October 2nd. Putting, 1 person. Each community will be sent an all-direction practice putting cup. This event will take place indoor on carpet. Markers will be placed from the 5, 10, and 15 feet from the cup. Communities may provide putters and golf balls, or players will probably want to use their own. You will repeat these 3 putts 2 more times to have a total of 9 holes. There will be a putting area around the cup. The score is the number of strokes it takes to putt the ball in the hole. Players must putt from where their balls lie unless it is unplayable. If the ball leaves the designated putting area, which is 5 foot behind the cup and 5 foot from the cup on each side, a penalty of 1 point will be added to their score each time the ball leaves the putting area. If the ball leaves the putting area, the player may place the ball within 1 club head length inside the putting area at the closest point of the ball's departure, and they will receive a 1-stroke penalty. The player may also decide to play the ball from where it is without taking a penalty stroke. No more than 5 strokes allowed per play. After 5 strokes, the player will pick up their golf ball and score a 5 for that hole. There are no mulligans and no gimmies. If there is a tie, the players that are tied will have a playoff by putting once from the 5 marker, once from the 10 marker, and once from the 15-foot marker. Their combined score will be their score for the playoff. The next event, a spelling bee. This is a live event. So this person will have to be chosen by October 2nd. If you've watched spelling bees, it will be similar to what you have seen in those events. Each participant will be given a word to spell. After the word is spelled, the next participant is given a different word until all the competitors have spelled a word in that round. Play continues in this manner until everyone is eliminated. You are allowed to misspell 2 words before you are eliminated. When a speller misspells a word, a bell will sound, and the correct spelling will be given by the official. There will be a predetermined order of play. Now, this will be live. The official will pronounce each word twice. They also may indicate it's part of speech, language of origin, definition, usage in a sentence, and pronounce it a third time if requested to do so before the speller begins to spell. Spellers have 45 seconds to begin spelling the word given to them. Spellers must speak clearly and intelligibly enough to be understood by the officials. Now, that will be a challenge because we will be wearing masks and it is going to be live streaming. That's challenging on its own. So we'll have to make sure we speak clearly. Spellers will pronounce the word before spelling so officials know they have heard the word correctly. And then after they spell it, they will pronounce it again to let the officials know they have finished. They may change a spelling once before they have finished spelling. So if you start with I-N, and then you say, no, I mean E-N, you can do that before you finish spelling the word. If you wish to challenge a word judged incorrectly, you must do so before you receive your next word. If only one speller is left, that person must correctly spell their word for that round to be considered the winner. Spellers eliminated in the same round are tied for that round. A spell-off will be held if more than one speller ties for first, second, or third place. I have been asking if there is a source for the spelling words. And I think there will be a source so that we're all practicing the similar kinds of words, but I have not been told what it is yet. So when I know that information, I will pass that on to all interested residents. The Minute to Win It. But Minute to Win It is a live event, and this is being called separation anxiety. Each person will have a 10-ounce sharing size bag of M&Ms, 6 small plastic cups with the colors green, red, yellow, blue, orange, and brown. These cups will be placed in a semicircle in front of the competitor. A small bowl in which to put your M&Ms from the bag in. Using one hand, you will separate the M&Ms into colors. However many separated M&Ms you have at the end of 1 minute is your score. Walking relay. The race will begin at the starting line. The official will blow the whistle or a horn to start the race. Each participant will walk 1/8 of a mile to a cone and then turn around and walk back. The racer must cross the start line before the second team member may begin walking. There are no batons, and the racers do not touch each other. Racers maintain social distance guidelines during the race. This event we will do the week before the official olympiacts starts. We will have everybody who's interested to come out, and the 4 fastest will be the team. And then during the 2 weeks, we will compete, and maybe they'll compete against some staff. Paper airplane challenge. This is one person. Anybody who'd like to participate can come down. This is not a live event. It will be played indoors. There will be a designated flying area and a launch line. Each participant will be given 3 sheets of 8.5 by 11-inch paper. You will have 10 minutes to construct your plane. Officials will use a tape measure to measure how far your airplane travels. No other materials but the paper may be used. The paper must be modified by folding only. No ripping, gluing, cutting, or stapling. The aircraft must be launched by throwing the aircraft unaided from behind the launch line marked on the floor. There is no running start. Stepping over the launch line or reaching over the launch line leads to an invalid attempt. The aircraft must be launched by the participant from a reasonably static position, which means standing still. Both feet must be firm on the ground during the attempt. 2 throws per participant are allowed. The better attempt will count. Billiards. Billiards will not be played against each other. This is a one-person event. We will probably have a sign-up sheet if a lot of people are interested. Picture is hard to see, but the balls must be racked in that exact order. Colored balls on the outside, numbered balls on the inside, but not just colored on the outside, numbered on the inside, but the exact colors in each placement as on the picture. Player must pocket all balls in numerical order. On all shots except the break, the shooter must hit a numbered ball first and pocket a ball, or the cue ball or any numbered ball must contact a rail. The ball can either hit the ball designated for the pocket or a rail during the shot to be legal. If you inadvertently hit a ball in out of order, say you hit for the 1 ball and the 2 or the 5 ball is pocketed, the ball will stay pocketed, but you will have a minute penalty added to your score. The time will stop as soon as the last ball is pocketed. The player who completes the game in the least amount of time is the winner. One more example, if you were to use the 15 ball to hit the 1 ball in, that is an illegal shot. I'm saying that because that was an email question from one of our billiard players. The last event is the cybercycle. The cybercycle participants will play coin toss for 5 minutes in speed mode. Your participant score will be recorded in the ride history. The rider with the best score will be submitted for Tron Estates. On the determined day, there will be a sign-up sheet for all interested residents. So I'm going to pick a day. Now, if you can't make it that day, just let me know. We can arrange another time. You will have 1 try. So say the day is a Wednesday. You will have 1 try on Wednesday to come in and do your ride. This is the tentative schedule. The meeting is today, the 11th. We're going to have our preliminary walking relay for all who are interested on the 28th of September. The engineering challenge and the jigsaw puzzle contestants will be chosen on the 29th. Minute to Win It, M&M challenge, and trivia will be chosen on Wednesday the 30th. The spelling bee participant will be chosen on Thursday the 1st. All of those games except for the walking relay have to be chosen by October 2nd. On October 5th, we will have the opening ceremony that morning, which will have in-person attendance, or it will be on Channel 900. We don't know yet. At 2:30, we will have the first event, the live trivia event. On Tuesday at 2:30, we will have the walking relay. Wednesday is going to be our cybercycle day, Wednesday the 7th. There will be a sign-up sheet for that. And the spelling bee will be at 2:30. Thursday, 1:30, we will have Wii Bowling. These times could change. At 2:30, we will have the paper airplane challenge. On Friday the 9th, Minute to Win It live event will be at 2:30. On Monday the 12th, the engineering event will be live at 2:30. On the 13th, 1:30, we will have putting, and at 2:30, the billiards competition. On the 14th at 2:30, cornhole. On the 15th at 2:30, the live jigsaw puzzle event. And on the 16th, the closing ceremony. You can participate in more than one event, but we cannot send your name in as a competitor for more than one event. The other part of that answer is that if you do the cornhole game, you have your event, you have 2 times to try. You can't try again. As soon as the schedule is finalized, those schedules will be available. If you're watching at home and you're interested, I have sign-up sheets for each event just to give me an idea of how many people are interested. I am going to put these at the coffee bar area so you can come down, take a look, sign up for what you would like to participate in. And as we've kind of discussed several times, you can sign up for more than one thing. That is the same as every year. But if you were to be the top cornhole player and the top billiard player, you would choose which event you want to be sent in for. After the 5 communities send in their winners, then the top 3 will be determined based on all of the scores. On the sign-up sheet, we have the normal name and email address, but I have also added your apartment number in case I need to deliver something to your cubbyhole box, and your t-shirt size. Steve and I are going to order t-shirts. There will be men and women's shirts available, and this will give us a head start on ordering them. Just because you sign up for an event doesn't mean you'll get a t-shirt, but if you do, we'll already have your size. So I think there's another question. Will we have practice sessions? No, you will have to practice on your own for these events. There's just not enough time or really capability to offer practice sessions. Another question? If we are quarantined, how do we sign up? Just email me. Let me know what you're interested in. If anybody who is quarantined would like me to email them the rules, send me an email, let me know, or call me. I will certainly email those to you. Thank you for your attention, and I hope that we have some good participation. It will be challenging, but a part of normal in a new normal way. Have a great day. Thank you.